I've been trying to make more time for drives like this, following forest roads deeper into the Colorado mountains, leaving the Front Range behind and heading somewhere quieter. Searching for new trails, new camps, and new views. Little micro adventures. That's what I call it. Just getting out, letting the road decide, nothing complicated, and no timelines. Just the Jeep and whatever waits further up the road.
We made it to this beautiful spot. We're gonna have a little picnic and have some sandwiches. It's about 30 degrees outside. We've got snow around and the sun is warm. I just love the mountains into the distance. We got hot chocolate on the menu and sandwiches.
I'm still getting used to the winters here. Being that I just moved here 8 months ago from Texas, everything seems to be a little bit of a shift. The snow higher up in the mountains seems to freeze the trees in place. The air turns drier, and lower in the Front Range, the grasses are dry, and there's a lot of fire warnings. The landscape just seems to settle in a dormant season differently than the way Texas did. Many of the forest roads are closed until summer, and that feels like a long time from now.
Hot.
Is it hot too?
Yeah. I could just stare at these all day.
So yeah, I guess you could say the winter months seem to move a little differently. Slower, like it stretches out a little further than usual. The next day is when I really noticed it. But I had been smelling it for a little while. It's a familiar, sweet smell, faint, easy to ignore if I really wanted to. But after that trip, there was definitely no more ignoring. The coolant level wasn't holding exactly where it should, which means that thing is broken. It didn't alert or stop anything in my Jeep, but it was enough to notice and order a replacement. You learn your vehicle over time, not just how it drives, but how it sounds, how it feels, even how it smells. And when something changes, you notice. The next week, I paid a little closer attention, opening the hood every morning, refilling the coolant level, watching and listening after each drive, and making sure it was going to hold together just fine while I waited for the new part to arrive. Down there. Or is that just how it's carrying over? Removing the old coolant reservoir tank, I could finally see it clearly. It was a crack, small but permanent, a failure that had likely been forming long before I had even noticed. So the problem was, right on here, there's a crack right there. And that's the only crack I can find. Anyway, this thing is Dunzo. So let's swap it out. Plastic doesn't last forever. Heat and pressure reshape it slowly until one day it doesn't hold itself together the way it used to. Installing the new one was simple. It wasn't dramatic or difficult. It was just a simple switch and clip in. I got everything bolted back, refilled the coolant, and after everything was back in its place, I let the engine run, waiting and watching for anything that didn't belong. But there was nothing. No more smoke, no more dripping, just a quiet purr, and it's ready again.